Welcome back to Red Hot Wrestling. Today I have another amazing video for you guys. Today we are doing hot takes. I asked some of my friends to send in some of their wrestling hot takes, opinions, that other people might find unpopular, just genuine hot takes. And I'm here to react to them, maybe give some of my own. And hopefully you guys give some of yours in the comments, leave some of your hot takes, what you think of the hot takes, etc. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Bangers like this we upload constantly on this channel, and I am excited to bring more content to you guys. So let's react to the first hot take. It is Christian over Edge. Now, maybe to others this isn't much of a conversation, and fair enough. But to me, I do love Christian. And it is very close personally, but I do have Edge over Christian for me, as close as it is, because I've loved some of the heel work Christian's done in AEW. The promo he cut on Nick Wayne was just fantastic. I absolutely loved it, and again, he's done some incredible stuff. Probably the best heel on the mic in the wrestling business, because right now MJF's a babyface. So just absolutely loved it. Although Roman as well, but I just love his promos. So yeah, but I still have Edge over Christian. The run he had from like 2005 2009 as a heel, I absolutely loved it. With Lita, the Cena stuff was phenomenal. Just loved Edge, but I love them both, to be honest. I love them both, but I slightly have Edge over Christian for me. This one, I don't know if it's much of a hot take, is Daniel Bryan is the best babyface of the last decade. Now, again, I don't think that's much of a hot take for a lot of people. Here's a hot take I'll give you guys. Personally, I think the best Daniel Bryan we've ever gotten is the heel Daniel Bryan when he was champion, the Planet's champion in late 2018. I absolutely loved that run as a heel. I think it's the best Daniel Bryan we've ever gotten. And that whole championship reign was phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. So personally, probably a hot take, definitely is a hot take, that Daniel Bryan is the best Daniel Bryan and is the best version of Daniel Bryan. Another hot take is Cody Rhodes is overrated. Now I don't know. I don't know about this one, because I think Cody's a great promo. Is a good promo. Is a great promo. But like, I think some of his promos, a lot of his promos are just, yeah, yeah, just a bit too, yeah, no. I just personally don't connect with these promos. And also, just Cody, if you're listening, and I'm sure you're not listening, but so what do you want to talk about? Yeah, let's leave that. Honestly, that shit makes me cringe every time I hear it. It's enough. It's enough of the so what do you want to talk about? No. Like last Raw, when he was interviewing Byron and then went out to the arena for no reason, because he didn't say much. He didn't really say anything that mattered. And then when he went out to the arena, when he was already having an interview, went out to the arena, and then so what do you want to talk? No, just to stop that. But I don't think he's overrated. I think it's probably rated by most people, and I don't think he is overrated. Wheeler Yuta is a future star. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. That is ridiculous. He's not gonna be a star in AEW, WWE. He's not gonna be a big star for a big promotion. The guy, no chance. Chad Gable should have a world title run in the future. This one, I think, yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, who knows what happens in the future? And I think if maybe he can win Money in the Bank 1 year, and that could be the catalyst to him winning a world championship. Obviously, I think he should take the title off Gunther, and I think he will. I genuinely think he will take the title off Gunther, and maybe that leads to him really being pushed as singles. Hopefully, I could reign as IC champion if it happens. I think it will, but a world title run, I think, yeah, possibly wins the world heavyweight title at some point. Like I said, wins Money in the Bank, cashes in, etc. Next hot take. This is, yeah, we're going a bit too far with this one. Chad Gable is the second best in-ring worker in WWE, and that's no, I can't, I can't go along with this one. I love Chad Gable. I love Chad Gable. I think he's entertaining. I think he's so damn good in the ring. But the second best in WWE, no way. There's Seth Rollins, the best worker. Obviously in WWE in-ring worker, and then you got Gunther, who I think is just phenomenal. Top three wrestlers in the world, in my opinion. It's just phenomenal. And then probably AJ still phenomenal. Um, yeah, but Chad Gable's really good. But right there, Seth, Gunther, AJ, those guys already are better, in my opinion, than Chad. But again, love Chad Gable, and yeah. Then we got Randy Orton is the worst Evolution member. I no, no. Batista is definitely the worst. A hot take. This is a hot take. This is a hot take. For me, I might say Randy is the best. That is a hot take. I think I could justify saying he's the best member of Evolution. Now, for me, I do think Triple H and Randy Orton, because Triple H is like my third favorite of all time, but Randy Orton being the worst when Batista's there, and he had like a great run as World Heavyweight Champion. I think then he got injured. I believe I'm pretty sure he got injured, and then his career was just hindered with injuries, and then he left in like 2011. Um, and then yeah, so I can't agree with this take. Batista is great. Don't get me wrong, but Randy is at worst the third best member of that faction. At best, could be number one in my opinion. So yeah, Tommaso Ciampa is world champion material, and I think so. I think with the right booking, a good push, a good progress up the card, a good run in the mid card, and then maybe push him to the upper mid card, then the main event scene. I think he could win a world champion in the future. Not in the next year or two, but in the future, I think he could definitely win the title. This one says AJ Lee would be great for AEW's women's division in ring or backstage, and I think this is obvious. The women's division is ass. Here's the thing. As not great, as bad as the WWE women's division is, in terms of the booking of it, the in ring work of WWE is head and shoulders in terms of women's division above AEW. The shit, the amount of horrible matches you get in the women's division in AEW is it's almost every week, and All In isn't going to be any different. The Fatal 4-Way is not going to be good. I'll be honest with you guys. It's going to be botches. I swear to God, it's not going to be good. And yeah, I mean, obviously the benefit, it's not going to be much. I still think there's a lot. Like they don't get enough reps. Let's be real. A lot of these women, like they weren't trained by WWE. Like they were took in, properly trained, and were really trained. They first got trained at PC. Then you go to NXT. You get experience of fighting for a live audience. You learn how to work with hard cam and in the ring. A lot of these women, like from the indies and trained in some places, but like they aren't great, and there are a lot of botches and just sloppy work in the women's division of AEW. Don't get me wrong, WWE can have their stinker to like fucking the match at SummerSlam. The Trip Dev match was not good in my opinion. I heard some people loved it. I don't know how you could. It was not good. But yeah, that women's division isn't great in general, and as much as AJ Lee would help them, whether it be as a coach, producer, agent, whatever it may be, I just don't think she would help them. But again, I don't know if this is much of a hot take, but yeah. Uh, Next one is NXT should stop borrowing main roster superstars and build up their own. I don't. Here's the thing. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Like, for example, Dom coming over NXT. All it does is bring in more viewers, but it still doesn't look like the top of the card is still people that they're building. Carmelo Hayes, Wesley, Ilya Dragunov, Braun Breaker. I don't know why he's still doing what he's still doing there. He should be on the main roster. He's not doing much of anything, and we've seen he's fucking talented and great already. He should be in the main roster. But like when you look at it, the only people that have really come down are Judgment Day and Rollins. Ray came to, you know, be on the side of fucking Dragon Lee. That's about it. So I don't really think they've really, just took a lot of main roster guys, brought them down, and they've took the shine away from the people they're trying to build and develop in NXT. So I think if anything, it's a good thing having Dom come over, Rhea come over, really bring the ratings, bring more eyes to NXT. The young superstars that are the future that are gonna go on to the main roster at some point. So yeah, I think it's a good thing if anything. Um, Roman Reigns is the best NY family wrestler. My bad. Basically, it's Roman Reigns is better than Rock at the end of the day because we obviously know Roman Reigns better than Jey Usos and all those guys, but it's really The Rock, Roman Reigns, and he's saying Roman Reigns over The Rock. And to be honest, I totally agree. If you look at what Roman's done in this, just from 2020 to now, the 3 year run as Universal Champion at the top as the guy, it's phenomenal. The whole bloodline story and really what he's done to elevate the talent he's worked with. Like Sami Zayn, look what happened to Sami. Elevated him to his level when he was really just in the mid card. But then he joins the bloodline and he just elevates everybody he works with. Everybody he works with gets elevated. What he's done for his family, the Usos, um, Solo, even he really is the tribal chief. It is the island of relevancy when you work with Roman Reigns, and just the records they're setting now in terms of um, tickets, gates, etc. The Rock, back in his day, and he had like a good run, great run, obviously, like probably like what 4 or 5 years. But again, was never really that guy. It was always Stone Cold. He was with Stone, but the guy was Stone Cold. Yeah, I think the Rock. I think the Rock just and also doesn't have the longevity of many. I think the Rock. I think there are a lot of people better that all time I have higher than the Rock. Probably like 10. I don't think it's in the top 10. Hot take. I don't care. But yeah, I definitely agree with this take. WWE should split up the undisputed tag team titles. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one still because think about if we had Raw tag team titles. Now, obviously they haven't defended it since Pretty Deadly because they did defend against Judgment Day probably like what 3 4 weeks ago now, actually longer than that. But like KO got injured. If we had Raw tag team titles, it would be the Viking Raiders and the New Day because Drew and Riddle are just gonna Drew's gonna turn on Riddle at some point. We would just have the New Day and the Viking Raiders, and then Sammy and KO. That's it. So I don't think it's a good. Now SmackDown again has more tag teams that just with obviously the last time on the show, and at least the last few weeks we've got more tag team matches. But before really the Street Profits done their thing with Lashley and they're really getting pushed, wasn't much tag team stuff going on. Even if there was, they got like what 4 5 minutes, 5 minute matches that meant nothing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really mind the titles being unified right now. Yeah. The Young Bucks are currently the best tag team in the world. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one. FTR. Sam and Kevin even. It's just not much to say. There we go. Zelina Vega should win the Royal Rumble and later become Women's World Champion. I don't know about this one still because here's the thing. I think there's only a few things that happen. I think next year at Mania we could get Liv versus Rhea for the title. If we haven't gotten Becky versus Rhea for the title at some point before Mania, it's either after Rhea is done with Raquel, maybe Liv comes back and then they have their match, and then at Mania we get Becky versus Rhea, or we get Becky versus Rhea anyway before Mania, and then Liv faces Rhea, maybe takes the title off her. I think, personally for me, it should be Dakota Kai wins the Rumble, and Bayley turns on Io, and Dakota wins the Rumble, and we have like a triple threat damage control for the WWE Women's Championship. That's what I want to happen. And then Zelina can win Money in the Bank, which I thought she was going to win it this year, but she can win Money in the Bank next year. So that's how I would book it. You guys let me know how you guys would book it, but that's how I think. I don't know how it's going to be booked. I actually don't know, but that's how I would book it personally. Let's see. One more hot take here. Matt Hardy is a better wrestler than Jeff. I don't know. No. I disagree with this take. Matt Hardy's good. I don't think he's Jeff. Yeah, I disagree with this take. But yeah, those are all the hot takes I have here. I hope you guys like the video. Comment down some of your hot takes, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're notified when I upload. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.